Yes, gents, good morning. Welcome to Coffee with Al. Happy Saturday. So, a conversation I had with someone yesterday was they can do something for like sort of 1 to 2 weeks and then they'll just go off track. They'll sort of like get into some sort of like exercise routine, start sort of eating better, training, moving, again, like doing like the tasks they need to, but then after sort of 1 to 2 weeks, they fall off track. They go back to sort of like the cracks start appearing. They sort of they go back to the old habit to start binging and just like I said, going back to where they were. So it's a conversation I was having and just sort of thought I'd relate it to you. But this is a common thing that a lot of people go through. Okay, they'll start doing something like, whereas the classic thing is obviously January the 1st, start making those New Year's resolutions, go to the gym, lose weight. And again, it's like sort of people don't make it past sort of, don't even get to second week. It lasts like 1 week or something on this new health kick. Okay, and then it'll go off track, they're off the rails. Like the statistics are like alarming, I think. I can't remember what it was. I think it was over 80% or something like that, or perhaps even higher. I don't know, something ridiculous about people who just don't even like make it past like 2 weeks or something, whatever. Or what, like whenever you start, so think about it. Just like you've started doing something, going to the gym, like a new sort of habit. You want to lose some weight, and then it's lasted like so only like you made it like 1 week, and then before you know it, you've started missing the gym. You started sort of like eating a bit more crap. You started sort of going back to it, the old ways, and then like there you are. You just sort of back off it. Okay, and how does that happen? Why does it happen? And how can we prevent it? So the main thing is, it's changed. Your body doesn't want it. Your body's been used to sort of what it's been used to for like months, if not years. Okay, that's what how you've got to where you are. Okay, because probably in some sort of in a state you want to change. Perhaps you don't feel good. You haven't got much energy. You're overweight. Whatever. You're in a bit of a rut. You want to sort of change. Yeah, but you've got there over years, okay? Like in terms of like inactivity, overeating, like not making some good choices, okay? And that's been years where your body is built to. Even though perhaps it's not good for your body, your mind has learned to deal with it and it's got used to it. Okay, so now you're trying to change it, like it's going against everything it likes. It's going against everything it doesn't want to do this. Okay, so if you're going to try and start going to the gym, if you're going to try and start like walking, like eating better foods, cutting stuff out, if you were trying to like your mind and your body like, oh shit, what's going on? We don't like this, okay? And that's why, again, at first it doesn't realize it. The first week or so, it won't notice it. But then it's like, what's he doing? Like we're not used to this. We're used to sitting on the sofa. We're not used to going to the gym and walking. We're used to going like we're used to eating takeaways and drinking beer. We're not used to sort of like eating veg or like sort of cooking stuff at home. What is going on? What's he doing to us? Okay, because that's what's going to happen. It's that change. It's you trying to sort of move away, and you have to realize it's going to be uncomfortable. It's going to be painful. Okay, because you are sort of trying to undo like and move away from like what your body, like I said, the routines and everything your mind and your body's been used to over years. So now you got to keep, like, it takes a lot of energy to get past that, okay? To implement these new behaviors, implement these new habits, these new beliefs, okay? So don't think it's it's just going to be a cruise, okay? This is trying to, like, I talked to the guy yesterday, again, like, so many people think they can just do it, okay? And I was like, no, you're going to be unmotivated. You're not going to want to do it. It's going to be painful, okay? Like whoever told you otherwise is full of shit, okay? Yes, it can sort of, like, is ways to help it, but it's still going to be unpleasant, okay? Because it's not what you like unless you want to do. Once excitement has worn off after the first week or so, like sort of starting new stuff. Once that's worn off, then you're left with the shit. They're just like, right, do you want it or not? Okay, the boring work, and it's uncomfortable. And you have to recognize that and embrace it and realize it needs to be like this because you are trying to change, okay? You're trying to like sort of really break out of your shell. So realize it's going to be hard. And so when it shows, I don't feel like doing it. That's it. Okay. Like that's what, I don't feel like doing it. Oh, I'm tired. I don't feel like, it's hard. Okay. That's when you get a reality check and it's like, right, this is it now. Okay. Again, the excitement's worn off. You've had the new gym gear to start, like the excitement of starting a new gym, of making these changes, buying the cookbooks, like all these different things, that excitement, posting on Facebook about it. That excitement's worn off, okay? And now you're just left with the real sort of gut check, the reality check, is just like, do you fucking want this? Are you full of shit? How important is this to you? These are like, this is what you get tested with, okay? This is your first test. So yeah, like you have to realize that you actually want the outcome. What is the outcome you want? Because that has to be so much more powerful than what you actually, than wanting to give up, okay? Because you don't have to want to do the task, okay? This is the thing you need to get over. You don't want, unless you want, like, oh, I have to enjoy doing the task at the start, okay? It's probably not going to, you're not going to enjoy doing it. You're not going to want to do it, like I said. But you do it anyway because it's connected to the outcome you want, okay? You go to the gym, whether you want to or not, you do it because you want to sort of, like, you want to lose weight. You want to feel better, okay? You want to, like, actually be able to look in the mirror. You want to be able to have some confidence. You want to wear the clothes in your wardrobe because you want the outcome. You don't, like, it's just, the actions then become regardless. And you do the shit regardless because you want the outcome more, okay? So it's like you work, okay? Think how many times you go to work. Think about how often you go, like, how often you wake up, you get to work, like, whereas now at home and just like, oh, you're just on your fucking laptop on another fucking Teams meeting and like, fuck's sake, this is shit, okay? Like, how bored you are, how much, like, like, you don't really want to do it, do you? Let's be honest, okay? No one fucking really, like, I speak to people just like, just stuck at home grinding through and just, or go to work, and just, most people don't enjoy it and just, oh, just do it. Why do you do it? Because it's connected to the fucking outcome. You want the money. And the money to sort of be able to sort of have choices and to have a house and everything like that comes with that, okay? So this is what you need to understand, that it's not about sort of liking or wanting to do the actions, because you go to work every fucking day, okay? Whether you have your own business or not. Like there's probably days you don't want to go. No, it's easy just to stay in bed. It's easy just to fucking go and watch TV. It's easier to do something else, okay, than go to work. But you do it regardless how you feel because you want the fucking outcome. You want the paycheck, okay, and what that gives you, what that enables you to do with life, okay? It's the same with your body, okay? People think you have to sort of feel good to do so. No, you have to get shit done when you don't want to, okay? And you have to recognize that, like sort of understand that as though that concept. Like when you start starting out, it's going to be unpleasant, okay? You have to keep battling through it. It takes a lot of energy. And then the more sort of you can push through it, like after the 4 or 6 weeks, it starts becoming a bit more routine. And it takes less energy to get into it, okay? And it just becomes more automatic. And then the more you keep doing it, it becomes more of a lifestyle and it becomes like brushing your teeth, okay? And it requires less sort of energy and willpower to get it going. But those are the things you need. And you need to understand. To help it, obviously, you need to surround yourself in that environment as well, okay? If you're in that environment, it's going to be a lot easier, and it's not going to need as much energy because you're in an environment where people are doing it and it's set up for you to win in a positive environment where perhaps everyone else is training, everyone else is still sort of losing weight, whatever. You surround yourself with those people or in your home and just like it's set up for you to win. And you've got some support, you've got people checking up on you, you've got people to do it with you. You have things like this and that guidance and the proper the roadmap to get there. These 3 things, that's what enables you to sort of get the results, okay? And this will sort of really make it a little bit easier. So you have that strategy, you know what you need to do, you have the clarity, you're just like, right, today I've got to do this. This is my sort of what I need to attack today. These are things that, like, whatever happens today, this is what I need to tick off. Then you've got this sort of support and your accountability. So like someone's checking up on you. How's things going? Come on, keep going. Okay. What have you got done this week? Okay. Someone checking up on you rather than by yourself. And then you've got that environment where people around you are doing stuff, encouraging you, supporting you. And they're doing as well. It's going to obviously just transfer across to you then, okay? And those are the 3 things that help you, okay? If you're trying to do it by yourself and everyone else around you is just sort of still not happy where they are, but like sort of staying where they are, they're still overweight, complaining and full of negative, it's going to be, you got no fucking chance. That's why you're going to fucking drop off, okay? Because if you were sort of doing stuff and then everyone around you is just, they're all still going out, getting smashed, or they don't give a shit, they're still sat on the sofa and trying to pull you back there. It's so hard. You have to sort of really have some sort of bulletproof willpower to get through that. That's why, again, having that sort of environment with people around you where the natural thing is just to train. The natural thing is to sort of like go to bed earlier, go to like drink water, whatever, okay? That just becomes the norm. So that's what we have with our sort of like community, our environment, and sort of the guys come in and just they have the environment where it's sort of like it's sort of 20, 30, 40 guys there, just like so all sort of like doing the perhaps places where they want to get to. They are sort of like getting the workouts in, pushing themselves. They are sort of like focused on their eating. They're focused on their lifestyle, on their recovery, on their sleep, on their mindset. And then to get the new people like who are trying to change, they're like, oh, okay. And like it just becomes the norm, and it supports them. And then say they have the guidance along the way as well when in the sessions, outside sessions. Okay, and they obviously have the roadmap as well. So you want help with that, just drop me a message. But this is what you have to understand, that yeah, the first 1 to 2 weeks, yeah, it's exciting, like the novelty's there. After that, then you got to realize, yeah, you're not going to want to do it. You're not going to feel like doing it. You're not going to be motivated. It's going to feel like shit. It's going to feel hard. Good. But you want the outcome more, okay? Do you want to serve the outcome, or do you prefer where you were before, okay? Because I'm pretty sure you don't, okay? There's pain there, and then there's the pain of change. Choose which pain you want, okay? Hope that helps, Jazz. I'm going to leave you with that. Have an amazing day.